Debia me make a statement we me say Ghana ye the ECOWAS ye be the ECOWAS a chi any West Africa chi ase kruwe. Yes, you see the audacity ya Nigeria for binum ewo krum hanom is too much. And eyeme ya say abainu eni nkosa miama we hu uko kan ena diplomatic ena die ena ye ECOWAS ena ye West Africa sa na di action. You see, there is a reason why I'm making this statement. There's this video trendy. Somebody sent it to me. Na share video na Nigeria near our social media, the audacity or say womu ena eruli yen Ghana as a nation. Na yen to me emie ya no nka se womu nko mu krom na womu na eruli yen. Na you see some you say ni friend is so betu bibia bowa and I say ni friend ka se hwe yi a me ne nice bibi so. Oh yeah, you see, I will make some statement, but the person would tie nsema brante ne ka na me ntoa so from there ti asema oka ebi a wonti ne me can say pay attention to this video na membra. Let's go.
Send us back to our home, and we cannot let them insult us.
But you send Ghanaians back to their country.
And also, they want to try send us back to our home.
And then what will happen?
That is why I tell you, we are the one ruling them. They can't. They cannot send us back to our country.
You are the one ruling Ghanaians.
That is why I tell you, we are the one ruling Ghanaians. That is why they cannot have the veto power to send us back to our country.
You are telling me right now?
Yeah.
Nigerians is the one ruling Ghanaians.
Of course.
That's why they cannot send.
They cannot send us back to Nigeria. They can't. They can only try. They can only try to make it so, but it will not possible.
They can only try.
They can only try. They cannot. They
can only try to make it possible.
Yeah.
But they cannot drive you people back.
No, they can't.
But you people can drive them go back to their country.
Of course.
So what makes you think you have the right to drive them to their country and them do not have the right to drive you to your country?
That is why I tell you, as me a Nigerian, that is why I tell you, I'm a let me say, giant of Africa. This is Ghana.
Hey, Nigerian, you say what? Ghana cannot drive you away from Ghana. You are giant of Africa. Okay. Share, we are on Wong. The customer of farmer down farmer, I walk war. If you were farmer, the modern Nigeria for me, I want when you're ready near Ebamoso. If you were farmer, the modern Nigeria for near what we done when you're ready. Now, one person, a jato mufi more, one shall say 10. Somebody in Nigeria for near Bass was a Nigerian need to fee. What done by she say? Oh, what in Nigeria? Nigeria was somebody almost so same. Africa in na again almost my pami Ghana for mukum. Na ye the to me pamu mukum. Okay, Nigeria won't check nearby. Yaba shani money any day. Yaba. Sad demonstration no Mexican who. Into we Nigeria nasa who fee who are Japanese shasaton 10 nephew. Ye bay with yourself.
Giant of Wunni will say giant of Africa, giant of Wunni and will say giant of Winimu, giant of Africa, and a mascata babia. One on the audacity. You see, I dear ye me ya pan say, one answer who know mutiti krum hey no. We are foreigner ko mukruma, you cannot do that. Wunim sa? Yeah. Say we a foreigner. Eko wo mukruma, wuntimi nya sankwase say no muti krum hey no. You cannot. You don't have a say. There's nothing you can do. But because say Nigeria for Nankasa, we know what you go say Ghana for a but you do. Like Omumu ye say who for. Yes, that is how they see us. I'm telling you, Nigeria for who ye say who for. Now, when Nigeria to me Kasa say, wouldn't be pam na Chrome have banks in Ginano, Nigeria for banks until we cannot sack them. Tini or so say Wamune really a Wamune dear so. You see? Do you know the reason until make this statement way? People will not take this statement serious, but when in York, yet Yana Igbo ni boy be ba circle be video say small they will conquer Ghana. Igbo population bank crack. These people they are in this country with an agenda. Me say Ghana yan hwe yi awon e bedru baby o Nigeria for population in Accra will be more than Ghanaians in Accra. Me say listen to me. Me say yan hwe yi awon e bedru baby Nigeria for population in Accra will be more than Ghanaians in Accra. Say you see Greater Accra, Ghana, Greater Accra, a population, I think 5 to 6 million. Yeah, I think 5 to 6 million. And a population. And out of 5 to 6 million population, Nigeria for no woman. And to imagine, I can tell you, say Ghana, you were more than one. There are more than 1 million Nigerians in Ghana. And 70% of Sankro Fuono, wamu eating crime. So, a bedroom baby, bear 10-15 years to come, no, the number of Nigeria for Yebenya or Ghana, no, they will be more than the number of Ghanaians in Accra. Nigeria for Yebenya or crime, no, Nigeria for bedos who Accra, Achen Ghana for Accra. Yeah, and yet the ECOWAS, West Africa, near Wukrowe. T, share video we.
Ghana security, I beg, you people. Not be only Yahoo boys una for that put eye. There are more crimes that is more than Yahoo. Especially, you see some of our Nigerian women and men that are bringing girls in this country to come and do Olosho. If they tell you what these girls pass through before they can be able to pay their madam or their oga, you will cry, you will pity for them. A lot of them will even sleep with a man raw. They don't even care if that person is going to contact HIV or hepatitis. All they're after is their money. Please, you should try and be putting your eyes on them. Now beg her, they beg.
Just a moody. There's a woody move problem. You see? Now we want to walk. We say, yes, Nigeria ni baby. Yes, Nigeria ni baby Africana. Abe do Nigeria. Now wabe fa ema di omo Afri Nigeria adanya adwuma wo Ghana onka adwuma konchirawo. Oka adwuma ne chirawo kra. Osu wonya enquiries no di ujimie di agire. Adanya mekoya adwuma. I'm going to Ghana to work. Say we in Nigeria ni bagara, this way self-employed. Maybe a phone covers no beton, or moon cannot credit. And now Lushona, there are no jobs in Ghana for Nigerians. Na Ghana for cry, you must send a word you may. Now we are free baby on free. Na ya dada or mo, achuchachu chantrach mo, no mutima or mother. We are going to Ghana to work. Now. Mamim penny for so no money or mama so go to Ghana and go and work. There's no work in Ghana. No work. There's no work. And we they go Ghana now, we they go work. There's no work. Olosho now you they do. Olosho. And these people they like I don't know. Send your move behavior or move crew, no more do be cruise one the same thing. Omunze me flu crew we mama susu. Anyway, Your penny find here no more address situations like this are a big good. That's all I can say.